Dylan, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's not talk about the home semi-final. Let's talk about how Northampton are going to win the championship again.
Oof. It's scary because we're on a journey, a 10-month kind of journey that started back in September, or even before that, July, pre-season. And you go through a whole season working to get top of the pile to make sure you get home semi-final. Obviously, home advantage is key, and finishing top of the pile, we've secured that. So I think that's the first step, a home semi-final. Obviously, on the day, we're going to have to turn up and play a good game of rugby against another good side. But home semi-final is crucial to us, and that's one step closer to a final. But it's scary because you sit here and you think 10 months of work all comes down to the next 2 weeks, whether you're going to have a good 3 weeks off in the summer or a bad 3 weeks. Because imagine it, what's the point of finishing top of the pile? What's the point in winning all those games in the dark months, through Christmas, going to London Irish away, games like that were on the road at Christmas time. Are you up for it? But we managed to get these wins, and it all comes down to the next 2 weeks whether it was worth it. So the message to the team at the moment is, put everything in the next 2 weeks, because your summer and the last 10 months worth of work's on the line here.
Very quickly, can we just look back at the final last year? How did you win it?
How did we? So it went to 100 minutes, didn't it? It was unbelievable, and I think it was a matter of millimetres that Alex Waller touched that ball down on the chalk. It was unbelievable. Best moment of my rugby career to date. Probably due to disappointment along the way. Previous year we obviously lost the final, and I got my red card. And previous to that, we'd been to 5 semi-finals and lost out in them all. So it was almost a monkey off the back to make the Premiership final and then to win it. It was personally a highlight for me and for the team and the town. We made history, first time ever.
And how important is rugby in the town?
It is the town. There's not many places around England where the rugby team probably stands over the football team, and Northampton is certainly that. It's everything. It's the hub of the town. It's the wherever you go, people want to know about the game at the weekend. Thankfully, we win more games than we lose, because when you lose, the trip to the supermarket's not as easy. But no, it's brilliant. Our support's brilliant. We sell out every week, 13,500, and we're currently going through an extension this summer to raise the ground to 17,000, I think, so we can host big European games, quarters, semi-finals. That's where we want to be as a team as well. Not winning the Premiership, but competing in Europe as well.
How do you keep churning out these great results and great players?
I think we've got a very strong academy. A lot of work goes in the community, and bringing in young players, bringing them through, and we've obviously got good signings, not just your superstars and people like George North and Alex Corbisiero. Good recruitment from teams like Samoa. The PC brothers have been brilliant for us. Asi Tuiala, who's just come out of nowhere as an injury replacement. So whoever's doing our scouting is doing a good job, and whoever found Samu Manoa in San Francisco, what a story he is. He was paving driveways three years ago, and now he's signed one of the biggest deals at Toulon. So whoever found Samu Manoa has done a great job. But yeah, obviously recruitment must be someone's doing a good job at the club. It's not me.
Are you going to miss him next season?
Yeah, I mean, physically as a presence in the team, that's there for everyone to see. The way he's an athlete. He's got skills as well, and physically he hurts people. The opposition always looking out for Samu. Where is he? And when Courtney's playing as well, it's double trouble. But as a personality as well, I've never met anyone quite like it in a rugby changing room. Being a Tongan American, he's culturally very different, and he brings something completely different to the changing room. So yeah, he'll be missed.
Who's your top player at Saints this season?
My vote, Ken Pesey. He if I could if I could build myself a rugby player, if I could be born again, I'd be Ken Pesey. Attributes, you know, he's strong, he's quick, he's got footwork, and he's a nice guy as well.
Yeah, good player. And in the rest of the Premiership, is there a player that stands out for you in the rest of the Premiership?
I think Jonathan Joseph picked up the double for England Player of the Year and RPA Players Player of the Year last night. He's got dancing feet and he's had a brilliant season. But someone like Elliot Daly in the same position, a little more understated, not as many headlines, but I think he's been fairly consistent for them this year. And someone like Nathan Hughes as well. We're obviously losing Samu Manoa, and if we could, you know, fill that void with another big man, it would be someone of his kind of calibre. I think he's had a good year as well. So
home for you is Northampton, or is home still New Zealand?
No, home's Northampton. And I think the decision to turn down an offer from France, to put down roots in Northampton, that was a big call for me. But I've been there 10 years now. I'd like to finish my rugby there. Obviously that's not all my decision. No. I just need to keep playing well, hopefully, and they want me again. But it's definitely home. My parents come and visit, and it's a town that has been good to me. You know, the club's been good to me. I understand it's a two-way process. I just like to think that I like the place.
All right, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.